Hey, I just wanted to drop in and say, as we all know, this is what he does. And right now, what's happening is it's exactly what he did to me back in September of 23. Um, he did it to Riddle. He kind of went on and on about Vaughn, but doing the big panel and couple hour thing. By the way, here's my nails. Just kidding. Um, what he's doing right now with the panel and defaming Mina's family and stuff. Um, we there's a limit, you guys, and I think there's enough people now, after all these years, that have been through this, that have witnessed it, that have seen it, that just know that, um, like he's crossed the line with everybody, and he can't get under people's skin anymore. Like, we're numb to it. So what he does is go after our families. And, for me, it kind of started the very first day. I had to make a video disputing with receipts, literally everything he was saying about me, because it was insane. And, you know, if anybody wants details, that's for another day. I've taken the videos down just because I don't want to be a part of this anymore. But every time that this kind of thing happens, it's like a total kick in the gut. Like, I feel it. And I heard Vaughn's video too. And listen, y'all, I love me some Vaughn. She is like a sister to me, a sister that I haven't talked to in a while, but she really is like a soul sister of mine. We're very different in a lot of ways, yet we're very similar. And we've walked this path together and supported each other. And I'm not going to pretend like there weren't things that have happened along the way. It's not even worth dredging up, because at some point, we've all seen the things we've done wrong. We've all addressed them. We've all apologized for them. Um, it's stopped. We've started supporting each other. And um, whenever you pull family in, and what he does is he finds your weakest link, and he uses that to intimidate you, just to shut you up. Just like all of these, the save the children and the pedos and all, he uses those things. Eating the cat. Because what is anybody going to say about somebody saying they're going to eat your family cat? He does it to disarm people in a conversation, for the shock and awe factor. That's what he's best at. That's what Scott exists for, is the shock and awe. And, I said years ago, if he would channel all of that in a positive direction, he could do a lot of good. But we're so far past that. He's shown exactly who he is. It's evil, and I want to stand up for Meena and everybody else. Um, the minute he went to LA, and I saw this lady at this encampment watching in real time this shit happen to her out of the clear blue sky, my friend Becky, I was like, oh dear God, here we go again. Um, I contacted her, and luckily she trusted me enough to contact me back, because she didn't trust anybody back then, and I don't blame her. I think she's still there. But I just wanted to support her, to say, hey, there's a long line behind you. We've got your back. Like, there's not a lot we can do about it except for support each other and stand up against this. Um, we can't rewrite history, but we can all look forward. The difference between all of us and Scott Hochstetter is that we all have families. We live in communities. We've built community in the communities that we're in. Um, we've built lives and reputations, and people in our lives that we're protective of. And he uses that to intimidate us, to try to make us go away. And honey, the internet is big enough for us all. And I think it's worth noting that nobody's going away anymore. We're done. We're done. And you can get these weird people to back you up, to play your little behind the scenes games. And I have a lot to say about what's going on behind the scenes because I'm very familiar with what's going on. And I've spent a lot of time, years actually, researching and talking to people and getting to the bottom of it myself. And watching other people put the pieces together. It's been fascinating how it all lines up. And that's unfortunate too. I would think that everybody needs to take a deep breath and get back to their real life and build a future. And it's been interesting these last few days. I've been home since, well, the 4th of July weekend, except for the 5th. And I have watched Scott go down memory lane. And he's now showing what he has done in the past, where people were behind him whenever they did support him, whether it was after the convoy, the Chase 6 thing, all of these things. He's looking backwards because he's destroyed literally every good thing he's done. And he loses followers on his own. Listen, whenever he was coming to LA, he had 35 followers following him in the car from Chicago to LA. It was disastrous because the way he shredded me was just absolutely unbelievable. And I didn't do anything to deserve it. I didn't want to be his friend anymore. It's that simple. And he decided to make it public. And so, then I'm forced to put out receipts, and, the rest is history. But I've watched what he's done to himself. He had a fresh start in LA because nobody was listening to anybody. People say, you should have known. You've seen what he does. And every single one of you and every single one of us have waited till it happened to us. So you can't say that to Meena or anybody else, because the truth is, until people feel it in their gut, till it takes their breath away, till they're defending their child or wanting to stand up for their parent or whatever, protecting other people's stories in their lives. Until that happens to you, a lot of people aren't willing to understand what that feels like. And there's a lot of people out there that keep supporting this behavior. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's like broken mamas out there wanting to mother his ass. Like, I don't know. Then there's people who want to play the game. Like, the internet is their playing field because I don't know, they don't have a social life. I don't know why the hell they do it. It's like a real life video game to them. But it's real life to us. And I guess tonight I want to stand up for Meena. I know I'm wordy. I want to stand up for Meena and everybody else, and again say, because I put a video out saying, Riddle has an amazing heart. Vaughn, listen, she'll have anybody's back. Don't even come for her enemies, because by God, those enemies are hers, bitch. she will battle for anybody. And each and every one of us can say that Vaughn has stood up for us. And Vaughn, I love you. And Meena, you don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. And, everybody watching what Scott does, I hope you turn off your phone tonight and go, what a psychopath. Allegedly. It's just so destructive. And the details don't even matter anymore. Like, we all have vaults of information, for God's sakes. It gets exhausting even going through them. But at the end of the day, the way we can battle it all is not playing into this anymore. I walked away several months ago because it got to the point to where every single channel only had an enemy. That's what everybody talked about all day. Like, I'd check in and they're still bitching about the same person from 12 days ago and having a poop and boof show and, the mac and cheese thing over there at the bus stops. Oh, I can't with y'all's video. I can't. But everything's just gross. It's gross now. And all of us with integrity, all of us with character, all of us with things that we love and we protect and we celebrate. And, you know, we learn, we grow, we heal, we move on, we build community. Um, by God, if that's what comes out of this, we fucking win, y'all. Um, and I think that's what Scott deserves the most. So, peace. I would like to send a virtual hug to each and every one of you. And yeah, I don't know. Somehow, I just hope he goes away. I don't know. But like I tell everybody else, gotta accept that this may be forever. Um, we can't do anything about what he does. We can only change how we react to it and how much we let it affect us. And, you know, I'm fucking over it. But it is hard watching him hurt other people. So, anyway, y'all have a good night.